Welcome to Hikvision HCSA CCTV training program. Today we will introduce PTZ camera for you. This is objectives of this course. We hope you can master the working principle and special functions of PTZ camera, and know about the special models of Hikvision PTZ camera. Understand basic troubleshooting measures for common issue solving. Don't feel too much pressure, let's learn step by step. Here is the contents of our PTZ course. We divide all the contents into 3 parts. First we will meet the fundamentals of PTZ cameras. Then we will introduce the key functions and applications of PTZ camera. At last we will show several cases to help you handling the troubleshooting of PTZ camera. After all of this, I'm sure you'll have a deep understanding of PTZ cameras after today's course. Well, let's start from the PTZ fundamentals. In this chapter, we will introduce to you about PTZ working principle, installation notice, naming rule and product family. First of all, we need to know about the PTZ structure. A PTZ camera provides pan, tilt and zoom functions, using manual or automatic control, enabling wide area coverage and great details when zooming in. Hikvision PTZ camera usually has the ability to pan, tilt and is often equipped with a zoom lens. Here we gave a picture of internal structure of PTZ camera. Let's see what's in it. Zoom camera module is one of core components of PTZ, which includes sensor and zoom lens. And dome positioning system can make speed dome moving, which includes pan motor, motor driver board, tilt motor. Besides, in this picture you can see PTZ camera has a slip ring, which used to transmit electric current and signals when the equipment rotates 360 degrees. Then there is the main board of PTZ camera, which includes ISP, DSP and PTZ control circuits. Except that, one PTZ camera has some external components, like housing, wiper, supplement lights or bubble. After we knew the structure, let's have a look about how does PTZ camera work. There are 2 signals transmission progress in a PTZ camera. Video signal is transmitted via flat cable to slip ring, then to the mainboard. Control signal is transmitted via network to the mainboard, then goes to positioning system. Then let's see the installation of PTZ cameras. We provides different types of mounting, like wall mounting, pendant mounting and pole mounting. To install a PTZ camera, first step, we need to install the junction box to the mounting bracket. Then we need to hang the safety rope of PTZ to the bracket to prevent PTZ falling and convenient installation. After that we can tighten the screws to install the PTZ camera on the bracket. After confirming that the equipment is firmly installed, remove the safety rope. Okay, we have known what is the PTZ camera and how does it work. Now let's see the PTZ naming rules, to see what kinds of information we can get from a PTZ camera model. Just like the IP camera, the DS2 still means Hikvision front-end devices. Then in PTZ model name, you will meet A, D or S after DS2, which represents for analog, network, and tandem view PTZ cameras. Next symbol we have E means Pro Series, F means Ultra Series, Y represents for positioning system, while P represents for panoramic devices. In new PTZ naming rule, you should be noted that the next number, here we have 8 as an example, is described as series instead of number of inches. Due to the lightweight trend of new PTZs, the product size is far away from the standard 7-inch or 8-inch size. By using the series number, clients can easily get the product level. The letter after number 8, it can be A, C, S or nothing. It represents for the appearance of PTZ cameras. Number 4 after 8C means the PTZ camera with 4 megapixels resolution, and 42 means the PTZ supports up to 42 times zoom ratio. Next letter M means the PTZ has hybrid light. And it can also be like I, which means infrared light, N means 940 nanometers invisible IR, S means white light, while L represents for laser light. X means the PTZ supports dark fighter technology, H means dark fighter X, W represents for powered by dark fighter, while C means color view. As you can see, there are so many different numbers and letters in the suffix of PTZ model. All these represent for the extra functions, which are supported by the PTZ camera. Here we will not introduce one by one. You can check the datasheet of PTZ to check the function details of a specific model. Now let's check the product family of PTZ cameras. We divided PTZ cameras in 4 series. Value series. By model name they can be like DE2 or DE3 series. Value series provides cost-effective mini PT camera with small size, but good imaging quality. Pro series. By model name they can be like DE4, DE5 and DE7 series. They are economical PTZ camera with large zoom ration, which supports 360 degrees rotation and some smart functions based on deep learning algorithms. Ultra series, we can also call it like DF series. We provide high-end project cameras with large zoom ratio, great imaging, which supports extra functions like rapid focus, auto tracking 3.0, OIS and optical defog. Then is special series. In special series, we provide positioning systems for long-distance coverage monitoring, or special models for traffic illegal detection, and special models for water level detection. Well, let's see the product map to check specific models in different series of PTZ cameras. Here we show all mainly promoted models for distribution channel. They are all belong to the DE series. We have fixed focal DE mini PT cameras, solar-powered DE PT cameras, and varifocal DE mini PT camera. The trend of mini PT camera is towards smart hybrid light and two-way audio supporting. Here is the latest product map of Pro and Ultra series PTZ. The models marked with star are the Spotlight products. The triangle marks the models that can support smart pan tilt correction. In DE line, new product includes DE7A with ColorView in 32x focal length. In DF line, new products are DF7A, which is the spotlight of the year. DF8C and DF8A are upgraded with Dark Fighter 2.0. SF7C is the new Spotlight Tandem View PTZ, meanwhile SF8C are upgraded with Dark Fighter 2.0. All of the conventional DE PTZ, over 4-inch, support AccuSense technology. Compared to DE series, DF series PTZs are more powerful, suitable for professional and large projects. The DF8 PTZ support features including Dark Fighter X, Dark Fighter, long-distance laser illumination and 5G. The Tandem View PTZ cameras are the Spotlight PTZ products of this year. Now let's try to summarize the highlights of different series of PTZ cameras from the perspective of image quality and function application. For low-light environment performance, the DE series supports powered by Dark Fighter. Some models support AccuSense technology. Most of DF series PTZ cameras support Dark Fighter, and models like DF8C, DF7A were optimized with Dark Fighter 2.0. Comparing with DE series, DF series supports more advanced functions like ANPR, auto tracking, rapid focus, etc. We also provide model DF8C with Dark Fighter X technology, which can generate clear and colorful image in dim light. We can also classify the PTZ cameras by function application. For example, we provide models DF9C, DF8A, DF8C with large zoom ratio. The largest zoom ratio is up to 60 times. And we also have model supports 800-meter laser light. The PTZ cameras are often used for perimeter protection. We have models like DE7A with live guard function and tandem view models for large scene coverage. In PTZ product family, there are models which are designed for special function application like VS435 illegal parking PTZ and water level detection PTZ camera. Okay, let's check the most promoted mini PT cameras in market. Mini PT camera with smart hybrid light. The hot model can be DE2C series. The mini PT cameras with smart hybrid light support supplement smart switching at night. Besides, it support IP66 protection level and all-in-one bracket, which makes installation easier. Two-way audio is an important trend for mini PT cameras, and it supports customized audio uploading when alarm is triggered. Next is our mini tandem View PT cameras. The hot model is SE3C series. It also supports smart hybrid light and two-way audio. The most important feature is dual lens design and smart linkage between two lenses, which provides larger monitoring area, overview and detail image in one camera. Now, let's compare the features between Hikvision economical PTZ cameras and high-end project PTZ cameras. First is sensor. The high-end models have large sensors, which can ensure good imaging quality. Economical PTZ cameras only supports powered by Darkfighter, while high-end models support Darkfighter, Darkfighter 2.0 and Darkfighter X, which provides good performance in dim light. For resolution of cameras, both up to 8 megapixels. Then let's compare the optical zoom ratio. High-end models supports up to 60 times optical zoom ratio, while economical models are only up to 32 times. The detection distance of supplement light is different as well. Economical models only support up to 150 meters, while high-end models support up to 800 meters. At last, the high-end models support more smart functions. Some models in DF series can support auto tracking 3.0, while some models in D series can only support auto tracking 2.0. The auto tracking 3.0 means the PTZ cameras can track a specific target till it disappear in scene. DF series supports wiper, rapid focus, ANPR, etc. Now we will introduce an optimized technology, Darkfighter 2.0. It can be supported only by some models in DF and SF series. Compared with Darkfighter 1.0, Darkfighter 2.0 has 4 typical features. Sharp motion, which means in low light environment cameras with Darkfighter 2.0 can capture and generate clear image of sharp motion target. We can compare these two vehicle pictures. The sharp motion is realized by AI noise reduction application. The image in low light environment can be better with no noisy point. With Darkfighter 2.0, camera can handle high frame rate and get smooth video capture. The maximum frame rate for cameras with Darkfighter 2.0 are up to 4K at 60 frames per second, or 2MP at 120 frames per second. Next feature is Shot N, not supported by PTZ cameras for now. And the Darkfighter 2.0 can bring better images with help of auto-wide dynamic range. We can consider it as enhanced WDR. Till now we have introduced the working principles, product family and naming rule of PTZ cameras. Now let's have a Q&A to help you to have a quick review. Question: what kinds of highlights does Mini PT series camera have? Smart hybrid light, two-way audio, IP66, all in one bracket for DE2 CPT camera, etc. Question 2. Can I use my Value series PTZ camera for tracking a specific object? The answer is no. You need PTZ camera which supports auto tracking 3.0. Tracking a specific object is the ability of auto tracking 3.0. Okay, now we have knows what kinds of Hikvision PTZ cameras we have. The next part will be interested one. We will learn some functions and applications to find out together how PTZ camera benefits us. Let's start with basic functions. Before we get into the function, we should know some basic concepts of PTZ cameras. First, initial position. PTZ also has its own coordinate. And this initial position is its origin. And also you can custom the origin by yourself. Pan and tilt range. For different PTZ camera models, their pan and tilt range are different. Take one Pro Series PTZ camera for example. It can pan 360 degrees and tilt -20 degrees to +90 degrees. Limit stop. Set a limitation for the movement of PTZ camera. You can see, here is the control panel of our PTZ camera. You can find it in Web Client. Click the direction buttons to control the pan, tilt movements. Zoom in, out, light up or not. You can also adjust speed of pan, tilt. Use 3D zoom, quick patrol, quick park, auxiliary focus, lens initialization and manual tracking. Now we need to know the 3 basic functions on PTZ. They are preset, patrol, and pattern. A preset is a predefined image position. For the defined preset, you can click the calling button to quickly view the desired image position. You can configure up to 300 presets. 28 presets are predefined. A patrol is a memorized series of preset function. There are up to 8 patrols for customizing. A patrol can be configured with 32 presets. A pattern is a memorized series of pan, tilt, zoom, and preset functions. It can be called on the pattern settings interface. There are up to 4 patterns for customizing. When the PTZ camera is in the period of inactivity, we call park time. Time range can be set from 5 to 720 seconds. It can execute the park action. Park action, which means after the park time the action that PTZ camera will take. It support these 8 types of action. Auto scan. Dome continue rotate in pan direction clockwise. Frame scan. Dome intermittent rotate in pan direction clockwise. Just like frame by frame. Random scan. Dome rotate in pan direction. Random in clockwise or anti-clockwise. Panorama scan. Dome rotate in pan direction and tilt direction simultaneously to get a panorama view. Tilt scan. Dome rotate in tilt direction. About the preset, patrol and pattern we have introduced to you. We can set a scheduled task for a PTZ camera. That means that you can tell the PTZ camera to take what kinds of actions at what time. That's why you need a schedule. Scheduled task is to perform a certain action automatically in a user-defined time period. Enable scheduled task and set task in designed time. You can set the park time, a period of inactivity, before the dome starts the scheduled tasks. You can set between 5 to 720 seconds. The time of each task cannot be overlapped. Up to 10 tasks can be configured for each day. When you manually control the PTZ, the scheduled task will be paused. After the park time, it will perform the scheduled task again. Scheduled task function is prior to park action function. When these 2 functions are set at the same time, only the scheduled tasks function takes effect. In case of outage or reboot, power off memory function allows the PTZ dome camera to resume its previous position after power is restored. You can set the time point of which the dome resumes its PTZ status. You can set it to resume the status of 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 300 seconds or 600 seconds before power off. Privacy masks for a PTZ camera can cover certain areas on the live video to prevent certain spots in the monitoring area from being live viewed and recorded. I guess you may have one question in your mind: if the camera's field of view changes through panning, tilting and zooming, can it still protect this area? The answer is yes, because the masking moves with the camera coordinate system. You are allowed to draw up to 24 areas in the same image. Next typical function for a PTZ camera is optical zoom. A zoom lens provides an optical zoom that maintains image resolution, as opposed to a digital zoom, which enlarges an image with loss in image quality. Here we give a demo video, which is recorded by a DF-PTZ camera with 50 times zoom ratio. Okay, let's review the subchapter with Q&A 1. A patrol is a series of presets. Is pattern a series of patrol? The answer is no. A pattern is a memorized series of pan, tilt, zoom, and preset functions. 2. When scheduled task and park action are set at the same time, which function will take effect? Scheduled task will take effect. Scheduled task function is prior to park action function. Mention the priority. Manual control greater than scheduled task greater than park action. 3. Can the privacy mask to be maintained even as the camera's field of view changes through panning, tilting and zooming? Yes, since the masking moves with the camera's coordinate system. After introducing the basic functions of our PTZ, let's move to the advanced functions of PTZ cameras. Let's start from auto tracking. When a moving object enters a monitored area, Hikvision PTZ dome cameras can automatically detect it and adjust their focal length to track the object. When this object moves out of view, the camera will automatically return to its designated position. This function can be used especially in the places where the occasional presence of people or vehicles requires special attention, such as at banks, hotels, parking garages. Okay, here is the concept of general auto tracking function, which means the auto tracking 1.0. Till now Hikvision has optimized this function to the 3.0 version. Let's compare auto tracking 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. Auto tracking 1.0 can be triggered by different objects, no matter what is vehicle, leaf, animal or light. With VCA rules, Auto Tracking 2.0 only can be triggered by humans or vehicles. It is very stable and do not be interrupted easily. We can understand it like auto tracking with target classification. When Auto Tracking 3.0 comes, it can be triggered by a specific object by target recognition, like vehicle license plate recognition. We can check this demo video of Auto Tracking 3.0. When the camera recognizes vehicle plate number, it will start tracking till the target disappears in the scene. The camera with rapid focus can focus accurately and fast when zoom ratio changed. You may ask, how does rapid focus work? Well, let's see. The rapid focus function will help the camera to build a 3D model in advance, then calculate the focus data. So when the zoom ratio changed, camera reads the data to zoom and focuses accurately. PTZ with optical defog can generate clear image even in fog environment. We can compare two images on the right side. Camera with optical defog lens by using near-infrared band light, which can through fog, to generate image. The image quality is improved by Hikvision unique algorithm. Hikvision PTZ has two ways to against vibration. EIS and OIS uses the fringe of image to make vibration compensation. So the resolution and FOV of the image will be decreased when EIS is enabled. And the stabilization effect is not so satisfying. OIS works with gyroscope to make compensation. PTZ with OIS has the gyroscope. It will send vibration information to the processor. Then processor controls the OIS lens to make compensation. Hikvision provides PTZ with ANPR functions to recognize plate number of vehicle. Our PTZ with ANPR supports overall 84 countries plate recognition overseas. Okay, now let's review this part with several questions. 1. Is the calibration line for the function of rapid focus necessary? Yes. It's necessary for the PTZ camera to build up a 3D model and calculate the focus data. 2. Does Hikvision PTZ cameras use conventional defog function? No. Hikvision PTZ uses optical defog with specific optical lens by using near-infrared band light, which can through fog, to generate image. 3. What is the main difference between Auto Tracking 2.0 and Auto Tracking 3.0? Comparing with Auto Tracking 2.0, PTZ with Auto Tracking 3.0 can track a specific target by recognizing features until it disappears. In the last chapter, let's see the troubleshooting of PTZ camera. First, we need to know the troubleshooting steps. We need to collect basic information, such as device information, probability of problem occurrence, scale of the problem log or other needed information. Second steps, locate problem via cross-test. When the problem is located, we can start debugging, like restart, reset, upgrade and so on. Now let's check the case 1 PTZ image is normal at long distance, fuzzy at close range. To fix this problem, step 1. Collect basic information such as at what distance will the object be out of focus. Step 2. Locate problem, device or parameter settings with problem. Step 3. Debug, to modify configuration to check if there is any change. The probably reason is the default minimum focusing distance of the PTZ camera is 6 meters to ensure that remote objects are within the depth of field. The PTZ camera will not focus if the focusing distance is lower than the minimum focusing distance. Solution. Modify the minimum focusing distance to 0.1 or 0.5 meters according to actual requirements. Case 2. PTZ camera image is partially blurred and has a regular shape. Step 1. Collect basic information such as these stains are moving or fixed. Step 2. Locate problem. Set the focus mode to manual and focus on the camera transparent cover to determine if the blur is caused by dirt. Step 3. Debug, wipe transparent shield. The reason may be outdoor cameras generally have a glass cover, which is easy to smudge when used for a long time. These dirt are outside the depth of field of the camera, so they will produce local blur. In addition, smudged lens glass may also lead to similar phenomena. Solution. Clean and maintain the camera transparent cover periodically using a soft cloth as required. In the end of this course, we also give a small workshop to help you master the basic operation of PTZ functions. Okay, let's check our task. If the customer has a DE series PTZ camera, try to show how to set 3 presets and manually call them on the web page of the PTZ camera. Then, we give a scheduled task for you to set on the PTZ web page. Please try to enable the scheduled task and set by the requirements. At last, please show how to set the power off memory function and try to set the resume time as 30 seconds. That's not really difficult, right? You can try to configure more functions on a PTZ camera. These are all contents for this training. Hope you have got a better knowing about our PTZ cameras. See you in next course.